Yeah. Oh. Hey Majestic Lego, welcome, good morning. This can go away. First, hey, like the stream, okay? Like the live stream, please. YouTube likes it when you like it. Just saying, okay? Like the live stream. Thank you. Good morning, it's 4 p.m. True, it's 3 p.m. for me. Chat overlay online, boom. Test. Hello, top chatters. Hello, Cryptoid. Hello. Hello there, guys. Good morning. We are going to continue on the Vampire Survivors thing. Thank you, Majestic Lego, for subscribing on YouTube. My man, thank you. Very mucho.
Testing, kappa, kappa.
Kappa, kappa, kappa. Kaboom! Let's go. Sorry. I'm manly, okay? That's why I have a manly voice. Kaboom! Let's go. I feel happy that I'm doing this. I'm happy that I'm doing this. I was close to saying, okay, well, it is how it is. I have created a Vampire Survivors-like game. I want mod. You get nothing. Especially not with that attitude.
Testing.
You interrupted me. As well.
I demand mod roll. Stop this cringe madness now.
I was close to saying, okay, the game is okay as it is. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have a win condition though. It's not a game if it doesn't have a win condition, right? We don't have a win condition. Hey, Xbox North, my man, good morning. Welcome, bro. By the way, for anyone that wonders on YouTube, and it is not used to YouTube streaming.
9 viewers WOOOW.
You have a setting at the very top left that says live chat or top chat. If you want to see all messages in chat, you need to swap from live chat to top chat.
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, bro. All right. We need to do a tiled. We need to draw tiles. And my tiles are... Where did I put the tiles? I think in config, right? Yeah. So we have chunk tiles. We need to be able to draw a bunch of chunks or chunk tiles. Okay. I think it's called chunk tile count, right? Map chunk count. Chunk
Do
tile
you want
count.
to buy my disposable elf bar 2000 puff vape?
Make UWAIFUSU RVIORS for big money.
Survivors, waifu survivors for big money. Never mind, it's 3 p.m. for me, 2 p.m. Hi. Smiley face. Kaboom! Okay, so what do we do? This is the draw background thing that I disabled last time. And now we have to enable it again. Or we just write a new function here. I kind of want to program over here. Oh. Feels more at home.
Make big boob WAIFU game for big money.
So big boob enemies, you have big boobs flying at you. Match.
Flushed face.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, draw background. Don't want to lose the old one. So, first what we need is a... We need to know the player tile position. The player tile position is the position inside the... Or first, we need to know, yeah, inside the chunk. Inside the chunk.
UPE RKU リリーマドナウビコースノービッグブーブ WAISU ゲーム
Okay, bro. Let's see, init game. You guys really have fun with this stuff, right? Seem to really have fun. Update game.
Is it that hard to design a pair of boobs and add it into the game?
Nah, it's not. I think the middle part of the world is 0, 0, 0. And then we go minus to the left and minus to the right. So, if... Let's make a paint. Let's say...
So why are you not adding it? Big money awaits.
Who cares? If this is the player and this is 0, 0, then we have a grid on top of that player.
Me and real super cool. Lol penis.
Shit, it doesn't really work out, my drawing. Kinda sucks. Right, so if we're in the middle of this thing. And we move the player relative.
Paint. EU. Use MS Word.
Your mama. I use whatever I want. Boom. And boom. So. We are inside the middle.
My mom is dead, people sad.
You're not joking about that, bro. Stop joking about that. Not something you joke about.
I'm not joking, sir.
Well, then that sucks. And my condolences. Okay, and then we delete one line. So now we have a 15 by 15 tile set here, which is easier to handle. Okay, let's say this is 15 by 15. In the middle is 0, 0. If I move the player -1 to the left or -10 to the left, we need to take the initial...
Did you do your burial today?
What? Be real today? What? What are you talking about? So first, we need to have a float chunk width. Did I not? Did I actually... Do I have a chunk width?
You don't know what burial is?
No. Hey, Cakez, what are you up to? Hey, Skull, my man, welcome, bro. I'm continuing on the Vampire Survivors game. I was a bit unsure whether I should continue or not. Because it's literally a giant hassle to switch between Twitch and YouTube, you know. But I have decided that I will finish the game. I will take the next couple of days, time, be consistent and finish the game. Finish it to a point where I'm happy. And I could say, okay, we have a lose condition, we have a win condition, and we have a good game loop, and we can resize the window like these. I have written a bunch of stuff down that I want to do. I want to do a tiled background, pickups, couple more enemies, collision, main menu, and I want to be able to resize the window, letterboxing, and maybe I want to do spatial partitioning for fun to increase performance. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, my mom is not dead, but you should not be making jokes about other people's moms like that.
Ah, shut the fuck
Very
up.
rude.
I'll ban your ass. I'll ban your ass if you keep talking about that. Fuck you. Not what you don't make jokes about that. That's rude. Bitch. Chunk width is the map. Wait, map chunk count, yeah, and chunk tile count. Map chunk tile count times. What is the chunk size? I think it's 64.
We both were rude. How do you feel
64.
about 5th function?
Huh? Well, what, you're trying to get something toxic out of me? Fuck you. I told him what to do. And people told me that I was rude. No, I told him, you keep streaming and just chatting, you get no views. I was just honest. Fuck you. And that's still my point. That's how I feel about it. And if anyone complains, it doesn't change anything, that's not gonna help. So, and he started changing something, so that's good.
Why are you mad? I didn't say anything wrong right now.
You're trying to trigger me. Fuck you. And I'm trying to have some fun programming. Okay. Okay, so we have a chunk width, which is that. XD, yeah. Like, which is also the height. And I want to turn that into a float.
I'm not trying to trigger anyone. Sorry, sir, but I need to calm down right now. See you tomorrow.
Okay, bro. My God. My God. Okay, now we can have some peace. Good. We have a chunk width and a relative position. I need to get the index into the chunk that I need to draw. God, this is difficult. I need to get the chunk position, int and y. Or I cast my position to an int. That would be bad. God, how do I do that?
Wow, you popped up on my YouTube recommended. Looks like I have to say, stay.
Fuck. Oh my God. Shh. That's why I disabled DTS on Twitch. You know, the exclamation mark DTS. Yep. How do I do this? I need a chunk, a player tile position. And it's an IVEC2. Or maybe it's an IVEC2. Player tile coordinates. I need to get the coordinates of the tile. Do I? Because they are in the middle. No, it's not. Oh, man, this relative mumbo jumbo is too difficult for me to handle.
Have I told you about my sprinkler? I think it's broken, because it goes like this. And comes back like not like goes like this. And comes back like Any ideas how to fix it?
Yeah, by finding out the player tile coordinates. Guys, I think my brain power is not strong enough to understand what I need to do. Use round player position chunk size to get the player chunk position. Player position divided by
player
chunk
and
size.
grab coordinates.
Don't I want to do modulo? Because the player can be so far away. Or do I want to do divide? I need to make an example. Oh man.
To separate into 2 or more parts, areas, or groups. Divide the city into wards, to separate into classes, categories, or divisions. Divide history into epochs, cleave, part.
Oops. I don't know where to begin. I can't break it up into smaller pieces. That's the problem. Let's go. Hey, Pikachu, my man. Good morning. Hey, welcome, bro.
TTS guide, you can change the speed with R0 to 10, 6 is the default, place.
Shh. So we have the player position. It's a relative position. And let's start very simple. Int chunk chord x is, I think what you said is correct. And thank you for the spam. Round player position divided by chunk size. Okay, bro.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. I think I need to do modulo. So I need to work on ints first. But I need to round up. Do I? Or do I need to round down? Round. Oh my god, is that difficult? Bro, hey, Juke. Hello there, bro. Welcome. I'm literally too stupid. You need modulo only if you want to limit the word size. So it depends. You want Infinite size like Vampire Survivors? Do you want to limit the world to specific chunks only? Yes, I want to limit the drawing. I don't want to limit the world size, but I only want to draw what's actually on screen. And so every single tile, 60 by 64 by 64 tile that is partially visible on screen is something I want to draw, you know. And so I thought about, okay, if the player is in the middle of the screen, or it's always in the middle of the screen, and he spawns at the very beginning of the level, then that is the 0 point, or the middle point of the tile, right? So you're literally 0 is in the middle. And so drawing the tile set around that, or these chunk tiles around that would be. Or we could do... Wait, maybe... Wait, I have a chunk width. And now I take the float. Player X offset is the player position.x. I need to do mod F. Chunk width. I think. Does it give me a fractional part? Does it keep the fractional part? I hope it does. It should modulo only. So this player X offset would be how far am I into my chunk? How far am I into this chunk? Okay, I'm always in this chunk, but how far am I penetrating this chunk? Okay, if it's something like 64 or below 64, then I'm inside here, one of these tiles in X direction, and then I do the same thing in Y direction. And maybe it says I'm penetrating 128, below 128, but more than 120, more than 64. Now I'm like partially in this tile. And now I need to know, based on that, where to draw the very first tile, the first tile. And I just want to draw that one tile. I want to draw the one tile first. I think that's how I could do it. Let's try that. Float, player, Y. My brain cannot handle more. Cannot convert argument 2 from float to double. Yeah. Eh? Cannot convert from int to double. Pointer. Mod F. What is that? Corrector math? Where's that coming from? Where's that coming from? Oh my god! What is corrector math? Who's including that? Oh my... Oh. This is why you don't use fucking libraries, man. This is why you don't fucking use libraries. I fucking hate that. Now I have to deal with this shit because some stupid ass fucking library is using this shit.
Correct math.
God! The majority of systems support library math functionality. Dude, how am I using how's modf used? I'm literally using it in my game. Fmodf. Okay, maybe I was really using it wrong. Cannot conversion from int to float. Okay. Okay, I was using it wrong. It's my fault. Average C runtime library user. Yep. Yep. Okay, I was using it wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It all works. Okay, so we have the offset into this, and I think I just want to draw. I want offset. Now I want to take that offset and modulo that by 64. Or divide that by 64. And that gives me an index. No, wait. I need to divide that by the chunk width. And that gives me an index, right? If I divide 54 by... Wait, what is that? 15 times 64 is 960. Then 54 divided by 960 is 0.05. I think I just want to do modulo.
Cakez, I had first day at new workplace today.
Oh wow, really? Are you healthy again? You need fmodf? Yeah, thank you, Cotton Bullet. Sorry, I didn't see that. I got mad too quickly. I thought you were still ill. That's why. And? How was it?
No, I called in sick.
Oh, man, that fucking sucks. But did they say... It fucking sucks having to call in sick on your first day, man. I think that actually happened to me too. Well, it wasn't the first day, but it was. It was when I turned from a working student to a real employee. And then
Nothing, but it's so embarrassing.
A week later, I had to call in ill too. That fucking sucked. It's embarrassing, yeah, it is. It literally is. And there was no way you could have gone? You're still feeling like shit? Wait, I need to divide by 64. Yeah.
No chance. I'm really sick.
Fuck, man. You think it's Rona again? Or just a normal cold? Tcap is sick too, actually. Everyone seems to be getting sick lately. By the way, why is this complaining about local variable? Okay, good. That works. And then I think I just want to draw... By the way, guys, does fmod f work with negative values? Does that work with negative values? Yeah, it does work with negative values. Okay, so what does it return me though? Does this return positive values? It's Corona, definitely, you think? Again? Or have you made a test? Like, let's say I have minus 200. You know, because the player moved to the left. Right? Then I modulo that by the chunk width, which should give me negative 200. And I'm just gonna pretend that I'm starting in the top left. And the offset into the middle can be done later. I think the offset into the middle is too difficult for now. And so if I'm at 0, 0, I'm literally starting at top left of the current tile. And then I have the offset into that tile. And if it's minus 200, then the index just gets converted. Like, this is an int. I need to make sure that if chunk column is less than 0, chunk column is minus chunk column. And we do that with row 2. I have to do it this slow, guys. It is literally not an easy task. Now we have the actual index, and then we can just draw a sprite. And the position of the sprite depends. Now, how do we get the tile? Sprite ID tile. Sprite ID tile is chunk tiles on... Sorry. On chunk column and chunk... Wait. Fuck off! Sorry, I'm sorry. It's pissing me off. I have a tea and a piece of chocolate. Hell yeah, bro. Very nice. Come on! 100 modulo 10. Minus 100 modulo 10 is minus 10. You sure about that? Shouldn't that be 0? Shouldn't 100 modulo 10 be 0? Yeah. It's still 0.
The fmod function returns the floating point remainder of x, y. For example, fmod f minus 110 will return the result minus 0.
Yeah, okay. Good. So 0. Chunk column. Wait, what do I get first? The column or the row? I always fuck that part up. I have no idea. Who cares? We'll see how it looks anyways. Who cares? We get the tile. We draw that. The sprite ID tile at the tile position. And the tile size is going to be 64 by 64 times 2. Tile position is a little bit more difficult. Because we need the tile offset. Player X offset that float. Player tile offset in X and the player tile offset in Y, which is the player X offset I think F mod F from player X offset and 64. And the player tile offset and Y is that. So much calculation, so many calculations. I'm pretty sure that can be done so much easier. Right? This is, by the way, that's the player chunk offset in X and the player chunk offset in Y.
It's quiet on TTS.
Yeah? I actually like the quiet stream today.
Cakez.
Carefully, you hear quickly. Cakez, my man. Player chunk offset. We need to take the player chunk offset X and player chunk offset Y. And when will be your first day, collector of stuff? Looking at it now. Illegal use of types and... Oh, yeah. And the tile position is going to be the player position plus the player tile plus vec2. Oh my god. Stop it. Player tile offset in X and player tile offset in Y. Oh my god, what is wrong? Did I do no programming today? Tile position. Rendering options top left. Yeah. Needs to draw top left. It can't find player tile, not type. And it's not tile, but tile. With I. Monday, hopefully. What day today is it? What is today anyways? Oh, it's Wednesday. Okay. Alright, so I wonder if it works. For some reason I doubt it. But hey, we'll see, right? Wait, no, that's wrong. It's still not correct. We need to draw the sprite at the tile position is the player position. No, that's from the middle. That's the offset from the middle, right? We know which tile to draw. And then we have an offset. We need to use that offset from the middle. So that would be... correct position. Oh my god, please go further down. No UI drawing, please. Update level drawing, please. Draw text, get screen position. Yeah, so get screen position? What does it do? Takes the middle part and adds the screen middle plus the position minus the player position. Okay, for tiles, I think it's different. I need to take the screen middle. And then remove or add the player tile offset. I think it's removing, but it might already be removed. Like this plus minus. Bruh. Yeah, and now imagine if imagine doing this, all of this in your head, and I haven't even made it so currently it should be like that the player starts at the top left of the chunk. What if I want to move the player, or what if I want to draw the chunk in the middle? If I want to start drawing in the middle of the chunk. But I think I'll start with top left. But actually I want to place the player in the actual middle, so it should be I should start in the middle of the chunk. Not in the middle of the top left, but the offset of the middle. Yeah. Bruh. Anyways, let's try. See how that looks. Not correct. But hey, you see that? Look at that. I move down.
Time he says chunk.
See that? It does change, but it's not drawing the tile long enough. But yeah, now it draws these two. So it does work. It's looping over the tiles, but it jumps too much, right? Also, it does not draw the tile properly. It's supposed to draw the tile like on top of the hero. So there's definitely some issues still here. Drink every time he says chunk. It's a start. Yeah, definitely a start. For sure. You're right. For sure. Player tile offset. What am I doing wrong? I take the middle of the screen. That's where the player is. And depending on the position of the player, I choose a new tile. Do the tiles change too quickly? particular thing here.
Change CX to chunk size.x.
Oh my god, why am I doing this, man? Why am I doing this? You're literally not listening. It has nothing to do with this. You're not allowed to have multiple letter variables. But yeah, you know it better, bro. I'm literally trying it right in front of your eyes. Sorry. Getting grumpy. Label. Position in chunk. All inverted. Okay. What is this? The player world position? It's... But what if it's minus? Works too. Yeah, I mean, I can invert the index, I suppose. Player position. Chunk size. Position in chunk. Yeah, you modulo the player by the chunk size. And the Y by the chunk size. That's position in chunk. Yeah. But I have chunk and tiles. Or position in tile. We could call that position in tile. I need the chunk offset though. Bro, I need this. Because I have a chunk which consists of 64 tiles. Or I have a chunk that consists of 15 by 15 tiles. And so I need the chunk, position in chunk, which is the fmod f that you have here. I need that. But then I need to modulo that again. And this is starting to piss me off! So I literally have... Maybe I don't need the chunk offset. Do I? No, I need that to know which tile. I need the chunk offset to know which tile to, like, this is a which tile to use. So it should be tile everywhere instead of chunk. No, that's wrong. That's wrong because I have chunks. I have 5 chunks of 15 by 15 tiles, for example. I need to index into the chunk to know which index of the tile I am using. Know the tile index. I need to know this tile index. And you can only know this tile index by knowing where inside the chunk I am. Sorry, my sample. I see. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting here. And then the player tile offset is can be used. You can use the player position .x and player position y. Player position x and player position y. But that's the tile offset for the player. And that's the tile offset player. Now I just need to... So I'm doing it correctly already. You are flooring. I just turned to an int, which is floor 2. J, that is index, yeah. For the index, you turn that into an int, which is what I'm doing here. And then I need to draw the tile. Maybe times 2 everything. Let's not draw this. Let's not do times 2 for now. Let's just draw it like this. Maybe it needs to be minus. That's why it doesn't work. That works, it looks like. But for some reason it moves down. The tile should not move. The tile should actually never move. Why is it moving? It should never move. It does move, but it shouldn't. Wait, maybe it works correctly?
Schumann ist cool und sehr gut aussehend.
Oh boy, my man Coffee Lava. Danke! Oh ja! Oh man. Look what Path of Exile did to TCAP, man. He's dead. TCAP is dead. Sad. Yeah. Look what it did to him. Addictions, huh? Sad. We have lost a warrior. No cap stream. Plus index tile not a hero? Question mark. He said maybe he'll come back soon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he will come back. I'm pretty sure he will. He's just feeling a little sick. Yep. Yep. Let's do a for loop here. I think we have it already. I might be wrong, but let's see. 4. Let me see, times 64. So that's where we move that tile. And then we need to get the sprite for the tile. Sprite ID tile. Int sub chunk column is chunk column minus tile edx. It needs to be a double for loop. Fuck. Wait. It's a double for loop. This is the tile row. Tile row index. Tile row index. Tile row index. And then we do another one for tile column index. So difficult to draw, holy moly. Now and I'm pretty sure the tile row and column index is wrong too. See why I didn't do that last time? Crazy. Oh my god. I don't even know what exactly I'm doing. I just have like a general idea. And then I take the int sub column edx is chunk column plus tile chunk row, no chunk tile column edx, and then if sub column edx is less than 0, we do sub column edx plus equals how many we have, which is map chunk tile. Can't you see? Oh my god, this is so much code. Sub row index. I'm pretty sure that I'm doing it wrong. And then we get the sprite ID based on the sub rows. And we draw the right. I don't know what tile position is supposed to mean here. Not sure what that means. We just draw the sprite. I'm assuming it's all very choppy, but it does work. Kinda. It's all inverted as well. Definitely inverted. So I think we need to do plus. But this is not everything. Also, the chunk column and row index seem to be kind of off. Somehow. Rows and columns are fucked. I think I'll just draw a text with the column and row index on every sprite. Do I have color text? I hope I do. Oh shit. Literally this is called sprintf. I have render options and I have a color. Cool. Color red. Very nice. I'm pretty sure I should make this a little bit bigger. Okay, let's see. Oi, 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 oi. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wish the numbers were a bit smaller. Render options. Yeah. I wish it was bigger. I'm just gonna display the columns first. Column. 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 So I think I'm... maybe I'm... oh my god, what do I need to change? Which row and which column do I have to change? Oh my god. I could change this sub row and sub column here. Not sure if that works though. I have a feeling that's not the play. No? Also, why is that happening? The column and row index all seem to work fine. Apart from indexing in the wrong chunk tile and giving me wrong numbers. It should grow down. What am I doing wrong? Where is the part that is wrong? Chunk column. Is this the column and row? Do I have to change X and Y? 4, 4, 4. Column. These are rows now. At least that's how... At least it works like that. Why is that happening? It makes no sense. Where's that coming from? Two. 12. Also, it moves together with the player. It moves down. It should not move down. It should move up. It's literally moving in the wrong direction. Draw sprite with tile position, not sub-tile position. Huh? Draw sprite is with tile position, not sub. Oh, thank you. No, it is. Huh? No, tile position is something I calculate every iteration of the loop. That's not it. No, it works. There you go. It works. See that? It works. The only thing that I don't understand is this. I literally have no clue why that happens. What line am I? 255. I literally cannot tell you why it uses these coordinates. Wait, I have 18, 17. That shouldn't happen. How does that happen? The position of the tile is correct. I take the chunk column and add in -5. Ah, I see. I have it. I know why. I know why. I can fix it. What do I do? I wanna do minus equals, right? Now, can someone explain to me how you do all of this code in a reasonable way? That it's not like 100 lines of code? Or like 200 lines of code. Look at this. Blah 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 blah. All of this. Just to draw the tiles around the player. And now we can make it so that you can't see. It works. Yeah, it works, but look at all of the code. Just to get this going. I wonder if this fixes the rows. Let's see, -6 and 6. Are these actually the rows? These look like columns to me. Yeah, I'm changing columns here. So that's a column index. But I'm adding, guys, then this must be a row. Dude, this is inverted. This is inverted. Bro, is something wrong with my brain? Why doesn't this work? Const void pointer static assert. STD is same value. The address of LT. What the fuck? Void pointer. STD remove. Dude, I can't help you. I can't fucking help you. What is that? Dude, I can't fucking help you. Like, you lost me at LT. The address of LT or whatever that's supposed to be, man. Boom, boom, boom. I'm happy though. We made it. We did it. Now we can add more tiles into our tile set. Okay, let's try to clean it up. The Mao YouTube formatting sucks it up. Fucks it up. But you're not posting on YouTube. You're literally posting on Twitch. You're literally posting here. STD is same v void comma STD is same. Yeah, you're missing a closing thing here. You're missing a... Oh, you can't see it. Oh, no, you can. You're literally missing a closing, whatever that is, I think. Or STD remove const t decorator. Dude, I don't know what you're doing, but why are you doing this? Why? Why are you making yourself such a hard life with this stuff? This is columns, this is rows. This is how many columns I have for tile column index. And then this is tile row index. And then they all have to change. Unless I need to invert these for loops to this. And then this is column and this is row. Does that make any difference? It makes literally no difference. Oh man, I don't understand that at all. It makes no sense. Eh? Oh, wait. What the fuck am I doing here? Draw something on tiles, check if rows and columns are not swapped. Try that again. Okay, let's increase how many columns I have. 8. Oh, these are columns. Plop, 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 plop. It works now. Thank God. Okay, so how many columns do I need? I would say 14? 13 is enough. But maybe 14. And then minus 13. And then over here, minus 8 and plus 8. Nice! See if it... Oh, yeah. We have it, guys. It doesn't look like we are moving. We are literally moving. You can infinitively move to the left. It doesn't matter. It never stops. It never does stop. Now I just want to know if this... Hopefully this is correct. So I want to put a 0 tile here, 1 tile here in the middle. Fuck, I knew this was gonna happen. So it literally... This is shifted 90 degrees, if that makes sense. Fuck, man. It's shifted by 90 degrees. I don't think I can just index these in a different way, right? Sub row index and then sub column index. Or can I? Rows and columns are swapped. Can I do that? Oh, it does. I can just do it like this. Cool. Okay, next we go into Win32, then we set vertical sync to true. I think for that I have to enable the restart the game again. Okay, now we can actually work with drawing a background. Crystals are attracted always. How about we draw a background now? It's lagging a bit, but that could also be because of my stream. Holy shit, look at the damage. Oh, this is so much more fun than before. So cool. It is laggy though. Bruh. Guys, do you see that it's laggy or is that just me? Fucking hell, very laggy. Is there TTS for YouTube? No, sadly not. YouTube chat is a bit more difficult to program. %100% CPU usage? Huh? Probably. It's gonna take a lot. Huh? What? It takes 5% of my CPU. I suppose it's OBS, which shouldn't be using CPU. It should be using my GPU. Maybe YouTube is a bit different though. Maybe the YouTube encoder. 100% of a single core. Well, probably. Fuck. Yeah, I have too many elements drawn on screen. That I didn't get to that. But yeah, there were a couple of cores that had 100%. But it's fixable. We're gonna fix this later with spatial partitioning. That's okay. Okay, for the love of God, for the last time, save and export this texture. I need another tile. In Task Manager, you can right-click Graph and change it to Core View. Huh? This manager here? Logical processes? Aha. I see. Dude, OBS is taking so much CPU power. Don't know why. We'll fix the performance issues later though. I would like you guys to know. I would like to know if you guys have these issues. If any one of you tries out the game when I push it today, could you please tell me if you have the same issues as I have? That would be nice. Okay, I wanna draw at least one more tile. But my PC is worse than yours. Batch. What do we draw? Like a bush? Maybe a nice little tree. Won't the tree be very tiny in comparison to the player? Yep. I'm thinking about more like a bush. Not a good tree, but I just want to have a quick sketch. Mini Christmas tree, yeah. How about that, yeah. Bush could be drawn as upside down tree. Yeah, drawing a fast tree. I'm an idiot. Let me draw a fast tree. Then I try to draw one of these, one of the most difficult fucking things that you can draw, which is a fucking pine tree. Dumbass. Let's draw a fast tree. Fringe. That looks good. Yep. Alright. Then maybe some dark below. Fine. Adjust. And then maybe add in like 1 or 2 here. And then this has to go away. I was thinking the same thing. Not looking back to me, it looks okay. Grayish. Like there will be more tiles, of course. That's fine. Let's call this tile 3. Do some art. Tile 2, 3. $64, 120H. Oh no! Sorry. Accidentally made a mistake. And close the panel. Let's change a couple of these random tiles. Oh, no, 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 no.
Pepe laugh, Pep laugh.
Oh, I hate when I fat finger this. All of this stuff, man. Stop. Wow, that's small. Holy shit, is that small? Okay, so next, multiply everything by 2. How do I multiply tile size? Could be 128. Is that everything I need to draw those? No, it jumps. It jumps, so there still is a problem. It moves half the tile and then it jumps. So I'm pretty sure I have to use the tile size up there. Okay. Not looking bad to me. And then minus half the tile size. Or let's try that, if that works. No. Let's try using tile size first. Works. Okay. I just want... I just want everything to move twice as fast. It jumps. What do I need to move? I'm placing them on a screen position. Maybe the player offset times 2. Maybe I need to multiply that by 2. And that works. I don't think it does. Oh, it does. Does it? The enemies don't move too slow though. It looks weird. It's too fast. It is scrolling way too fast. Fuck, man. What am I doing wrong? Not divide. You think dividing by 1.5? Maybe? Yeah, everything is drawn with the size of 1.5. I have this unit scale here. So that's what I'm trying to look at. Why does it not work? I feel like this is wrong. Let's remove that first. Wait. It's jumping still. It's interesting how it positions them correctly, but it jumps. The only thing I don't like is the jumping part. The background moves too quickly and jumps. So it's I mean, if I'm not able to make scale work, I'll just make the tiles bigger. Very small. I wish I could just draw this 1.5 times bigger. Maybe I have to treat each tile. Maybe I have to treat each tile bigger. Times 1.5. times the unit scale. Maybe I just have to pretend that everything is bigger. And that's all I have to do. Half tile size. No more hard-coded values in here. Scale, yeah. If I just pretend everything is bigger than 64. Fuck man, it jumps. But it works. It works without only, but it jumps. Not sure why it jumps. Why is it jumping? Oh, I think I know why. Yep, the 64 here. I think I have it now. That's it. I think. We have bigger tiles. And the world moves accordingly. And I could make that even bigger. Now we can actually draw proper tiles. Dude, I really need my XP gems. What did I skill? Where did I move? Wait, I still had these enemies here? Alright, now they get one shot. Good. Fuck. Oh, I'm about to die. Holy shit, look at how many enemies piled up there. Need to kill them all. I'm actually having fun. Hell yeah. Cool. I like it. Really do. It's fun. It's fun and it works. And it actually looks like a level. Yeah, and now I have too many, that's pretty cool. That is indeed pretty cool. Yep. Okay. I think I'm happy. Cool. No, actually, I think I'm very, very happy about this. There was one thing. I don't want to forget it. Come on. One thing I almost forgot. What did I want to do? I forgot. I forgot. I don't know what I wanted to do. Yeah, totally forgot. I don't know. Yep. Yeah, no idea. It's fine. Edit an infinite scrolling background. Tiled background. Fixed my DirectX bug after 2 hours. Now I'm back to the previous issue that a normal map is not set for one mesh during rendering. This happens in release builds, not in debug builds. And not when started from render doc. What do? What a day. Oh man. Fucking hell. Could it be? And not when started from render doc. And not when started from render doc. It happens. So it has nothing to do with compiler options. Right? Real super cool. Because me and Tkap literally had a problem once where the compiler would... I don't know if you have been there, but the compiler would not allow for... Yeah, I saw that on your stream. Yeah, that's not the same thing. So your compiler is updated properly. I mean, if there's something you can send me, maybe I can take a look. But yeah, you would have to show something, you know. Might be multi-threading racing condition, but I wouldn't know that.
Bye 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 bye.
Bye 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 bye. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed that I continued. Okay, we will finish this game. We did. I hope.
Later,
Glad.
nerd.
Later, that's Coffee Lava, my man. I hope you have a great day, Coffee Lava, yeah? And we need to bring Tkap back into this world. Oopsie. Guys. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, on Twitch. And then we continue until we have a nice version that we can advertise on YouTube for the game. You two guys have a nice day. Yeah, everyone, have a nice day. Thank you for watching.